Everybody. So today's video is going to be an interesting one today. So let's start this off with a prayer. Lord, thank you for watching over me, Lord. Please continue to watch over me, Lord. Amen. 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 And let's just be thankful of God in the beginning of this video. Y'all, I am probably at my highest and my lowest at the same time. I'm realizing things that I can do different, and I'm also realizing that God is so awesome. There is nothing else I need to do. The devil is defeated. So what is it? What more do I need to do? Okay, right? So I was thinking, because I went to Georgia State University and I seen one kid, he was walking around with like 2 iPhone 17s, and he had a suit on, and he had some Prada shoes on, right? Now let me tell y'all, I had to fix it. Let me tell y'all though, I am a materialistic guy, right? But I just had to make it make sense. I had to make the money make sense and just realize, where is all my money coming from? Because this is the way I have to live. If I want to, live, I have to live, right? But there's a certain way of living. Why would someone go out here and buy $1,000 pair of shoes when they don't have to? They can get a replica of the shoes for $100, no more than $200, right? And why would you go and buy 2 iPhones when all you need is one? You just wanted 2 iPhones just to have 2 iPhones? Like, make it make sense. And no, I'm not hating. I promise you, I'm not hating. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, I get it. People want 2 iPhones. That's perfectly fine. I understand. People may have a phone for this. People may have a phone for that. But if your phone isn't ringing minimum 10 times a day by 10 important people on each phone, then there is no fucking reason that you should have 2 big ass, brand new, expensive ass phones, and you really can't even fucking afford it. It doesn't even fucking make sense. You can't even fucking afford it. So all I'm saying is, why the fuck would you spend this money on these fucking phones and these fucking shoes and you can't afford it, when you could have easily saved the money and invested it into something better, such as me? No, I'm not being selfish, but just being for real. Like, and I'm just thinking, because y'all, if I had money saved, if I had enough money for 2 brand new iPhone 17s, which I do, and a pair of Prada shoes, which I do have the money for it, Why the fuck would I do that shit if I don't need it, right? So now, all I gotta do is buy the replica and keep the same phone that I'm using. Keep the same phone that I'm using because I'm only using, okay, if I buy an iPhone, I'm only using the iPhone for FaceTime and text messages and phone calls. There's not many more apps that you can use that are different from the App Store and the Google Store, Google Play Store. So y'all just help me in the comments down below. Understand, why the fuck would you buy 2 iPhones? Not 3, not 1, but 2 iPhones. Why would you buy 2 iPhones? Because it's starting to make sense. Why would you buy 2 iPhones and a pair of Prada and $1,000 pair of shoes? Why in the tarnation would someone want to do that? Because it's starting to make sense. And I'm saying it's starting to make sense because you didn't buy 3, but you bought 2. So you're trying to get something out of buying or having 2 iPhones. You're trying to impress somebody because you didn't buy 4, you bought 2. So 2 was your max, and now you got $1,000 pair of shoes on your feet that you don't know what to do with, but they just look nice, and you got a suit to go with it. And the suit is not even the color of the shoes. The suit is burgundy, and the shoes are black. So it makes sense. You're trying to impress somebody. And somebody that's smart like me, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. Something like that will send someone into depression because you're doing things that aren't necessary. But yeah, that concludes the vid. Later, guys.